It's in a week of practice. You guys, nice to be home after such a long stretch. But how did you see this kind of run you guys have been on? Because it just seems like everything is going well for the Manitoba Moose right now.
Yeah, it's been great. We've been able to pile on some points, get a bit of a winning streak going, and everything's been clicking. Group's been getting pretty tight over the long road trips we've been on, so that's been awesome. It's definitely nice to get back home and have a weekend in the Canada Life Center.
In terms of like this group, I mean, it took some time to find chemistry, right? We knew how talented it was, but just because you have talent doesn't necessarily mean it's going to all work together. But it seems now that everybody is firing and everybody's, like you said, everybody seems to be connected.
Yeah, everybody seems to be finding out their line mates' tendencies and getting comfortable out there with each other, and it's obviously showing. We're starting to score more goals, so hopefully we can keep that coming.
And just in terms of the line you've been on this week, what are you seeing with those guys, and how do you kind of define your role with those two?
Yeah, a couple of skilled players, but they also play hard. So I think I can be good on the forecheck, hungry on the forecheck, cause some turnovers, and try to create some space for them and just get to the net when I can. And they'll be making great plays, so I just got to be ready to get open.
We've talked to players now because this season, unlike others, have had this unusual quirk. You play a team once or twice in a row, but to see a team play, Texas 4 times in a row, 5 of 7 against Chicago, and now 4 straight against Iowa. How do you see that? Does it appeal to you, or do you kind of think you don't really like it?
It's definitely odd. Nothing I've really done before. It's kind of makes it a kind of mini playoff series, I guess. So you want to try and win the series each time. So it's definitely gonna be some gritty games this weekend, and probably a little fire out there. So it should be exciting.
Well, speaking of tempers flaring, things like that, Mark Lewinsky on the other side, you're well acquainted with him from the last season. So how important does discipline become when you got an agitator like that coming down the other side?
Yeah, obviously he knows his role and he does it pretty well. So we're just going to have to be aware when he's on the ice, and we'll hold our own with that.
And for yourself coming into the lineup, what's your focus here coming into this game?
I'm just going to keep things simple, play hard, forecheck hard, finish body checks, and just kind of let the game come to me. It's the first one in a few weeks here for me, so pretty excited to get back out there and just going to give it my all.